like she's just getting angry now. Like she just starts grabbing me again by the pussy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be a story time about the time that I met this crazy psycho girl off of Bumble. Like, I don't know what I got myself into. I always meet the crazies. Like, I'm not crazy, but somehow I always find a way to like meet the crazy people. I don't know, maybe it's me, I don't know, maybe it's something in the air, maybe it's faith, but this girl was crazy, like nothing I've ever seen before. So how do I even start this story time off? So if you guys don't know, Bumble BFF is an app. It's Bumble, but it's a section on the app that you can meet friends on. So like Bumble's a dating app, and you'll have a section for professionals and you have a section for BFF, so like you can meet friends to like hang out with, no dating. So me and my friend Paris, we both decided, okay, let's go on Bumble so we can meet some more friends, because every time we go out it's just the two of us, and we were like, okay, like we want to meet friends so we can have more people to go out with. So when she went on the app, she had a good experience. Like she met a girl, she was cool, and they just hung out. It was fun. So I said, okay, cool, like let me try it out. Let me see if I can meet some more friends, because like I have trouble meeting friends. Like it's hard for me to make friends. Either they be hating, they be crazy, or delusional. So I met this girl, and we're gonna name her Kim. So we matched on the Bumble app, and for some reason, like when we matched, we both didn't hit each other up. Like we matched, but when you match with somebody on Bumble, it only matches for 24 hours and then you guys unmatch. So we matched, but then we unmatched, and then she hit me up, and she was, I guess she rematched me. So she rematched with me, and then she hit me up. She's like, hey, I suck at this whole thing, like sorry for being like late or whatever. So I'm like, okay, no problem, like, you know. So from then, like we were texting and like FaceTiming a lot, and we were probably talking for like a week. And she seemed pretty cool. Like she didn't seem like a hater, she didn't seem like weirdo, and she was really pretty. So I'm like, all right, like this girl's cool, we could probably meet up and like hang out. She seems cool enough. One thing I noticed about her, every time we like spoke, she would always talk about her ex-boyfriend. And I get it, like, you know, sometimes like you're going through a heartbreak and you want to have somebody to talk to, but like she would like talk about him a lot. And it's like, okay, like I want to get to know you. Like I don't want to get to know your ex-boyfriend or like your issues with him or whatever. But like she would just keep talking about him, and I always like remember that. Like it was pretty kind of, it didn't make me uncomfortable, but like I was kind of annoyed, because like I don't want to hear about your ex-boyfriend. Like I want to make new friends. So that was one weird thing that I noticed. So then yeah, so like we were talking for a week, we were cool, FaceTiming a lot, getting to know each other. And Friday came, and it was like, oh, we should hang out tonight. And like it was just in the air, it was nothing planned or set in stone, but we were just like, you know, we should hang out tonight. So my friend Paris now, she hits me up, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna be at such and such club tonight, my cousin's having a party, you should come. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I told Kim, because like maybe me and Kim could go hang out at the party, you know, it wouldn't be weird because it'll be a party, but I'll be around people that I already know, so it wouldn't be weird or like, you know, like scary. So Kim hits me up around like 7 o'clock, and she's like, oh, I'm on a date right now, you should come meet up with me so we can get out of here and like go do something fun, because like I'm kind of bored and I want to meet this guy. So I'm like, all right, like let me get ready and I'm gonna hit you up and see where you at. So like I was gonna meet up with Kim first, and then we're both gonna go meet up with Paris. So an hour later, Kim calls me, and this was red flag number 2. She calls me and she's a little drunk, and like she was texting me a lot, and then she's calling me, FaceTime me, she's in the bathroom, and like she starts showing me her ass, and it was just like maybe she's drunk. Like I didn't think anything of it, but I'm just like, maybe she's just drunk or whatever. So she's like, oh, where you at, and I'm like, I'm coming. So she also just kept calling me a lot, and I was just kind of like, okay, like maybe she just, you know, like maybe she just really wants to leave and hang out or something. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I get to the spot, and it's like one of those hipster places, like, you know, like one of them cool bars that people hang out in. And it was like really packed to the point that you can't even move around. So So I get there and I call her, I'm like, hey, I'm here. And she was like all the way in the back. So I get there and she's like, oh my God, hey. And she starts hugging me. I'm just like, okay, like, hey, what's up? And like, I noticed like this guy that was next to her, but I thought that was her date. So she's just like trying to like tell him like leave me alone, like bye. And I was like, oh, okay, like where's your date? Because you know, like you said your date was still here. And she's like, oh no, he's in the bathroom, like he's gonna be out in a few, like you're gonna see him in a few. So I'm like, all right, cool. And so like the guy, that was another weird thing that happened. The guy that she was telling to leave, like they got into a little like argument. Like they didn't get into like an argument, but like she was already drunk, and like I don't know, like she was just being a little sloppy. And then the guy was just like, whatever, like fuck you. Like she was like, bye nigga, like bye. So like I sit down, I get a seat at the bar, and like we're just talking, and she's like, yeah, like this, like I wanna go out after. So like we're just talking. I'm like, oh, my friend Paris is at this club, we should go after this and like meet up with her. She's like, all right, cool, I just gotta go home and change, but when my date comes back, like we can get up and leave or whatever. So we at the bar, and then she sees another guy that she knows, and she says that was somebody that she used to work with. And as they're talking, like I'm like buying myself a drink, because like I just want to get the night started. I want to get a little lit, you know, I want to get tipsy, I want to get something to drink. So yeah, so like I order my drink, and she's just like, I'm like taking out my card to pay, and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, huh? She's like, you're so stupid, oh my God, like why are you paying for yourself? Why, this girl's black, she's not white. It's like, why are you paying for yourself? Like, oh my God, you're so stupid, like why would you do that? I'm just like, what is she talking about? Like, I'm like, what? She's like, why would you pay for yourself? Like, do you know how many guys around here are gonna do that for us? I'm like, that's cool, but like I don't need them to pay for my drink. Like I can pay for my own drink. It's $7, not that serious. Like the fuck? Like if I want somebody to pay for my drink, like I could definitely get somebody to do it, but like I don't care to. Like I just want to get a drink, and I'm not trying to be up in nobody's face tonight. So she was being kind of rude. That was already red flag number 3. She started getting rude with me, and she did not seem like that type of person when we was on the phone. Like she was mad cool and mad nice. So when she did that, it was like a complete 360. I looked at her like who is she talking to? Like I'm not the one, like honey, like I'm not, I may be a little nice, but like I'm not that nice. Like you're not about to come at me crazy, especially over some, that's weird. So that happens, and like she's talking to her coworker, whatever, her ex-coworker, whatever it is. And I'm just like, is this your date? Like, because at this point, it's been like maybe 30, 40 minutes and her date still didn't come back. So I'm like, is this your date? She's like, no. And I'm like, okay. So we just hanging out, and then another guy comes, and I'm like, nah, this gotta be her date. Like, where's her date at this point? Like, it's been an hour, and I ain't see nobody. Like, you couldn't have been at this bar by yourself. So another guy comes, and she said this is some guy that she also knows. And I'm like, is this your date? And she's like, oh my God, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. And I was like, what's good with this girl? Like, she doesn't know, like, I'm not the one, honey. Like, don't talk to me like that. But I'm giving her the benefit of that because she's drunk. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna like try to get crazy with her or take advantage of some shit that I know is gonna end bad for her. So I'm like, all right, like, let me just get ready to get out of here, because I don't want to be here no more, and sis is coming at me crazy. So at this point, I'm thinking like, all right, maybe the guy left her here. Like maybe he ran out on a date on her, and she feeling some type of way, so she don't want to say nothing. Or maybe she never came here with nobody, or maybe she's psycho or delusional, I don't know. But I was ready to go. So I'm like, all right, like we should get out of here, like we should leave. I was still gonna drop her home because the girl's already drunk. Like I didn't want to leave her at the bar. Me being a nice person, I was just gonna drop her home, because that would have been messed up if I left her there and something happened to her. And she only lived like 10 minutes away, so I'm like, all right, let me drop you. So we walk into the car. First of all, before we even left, like she was being mad sloppy. Like all her stuff was falling on the floor. Her phone was falling on the floor. Her jacket was falling on the floor. Like it was just mad sloppy, and that's not me. Like when I go out, like I'm put together. Like, you know, I'm a classy woman. Sis was being real sloppy, so that was just like, nah, like you can't come to that party with me because you a little sloppy and drunk and you being rude. So we get in the car, like we get to my car, and I'm like, oh, there was a hoopty part behind my car, right? And we get into my car and she was like, oh, this better not be your car. Like, better fucking not. Like that. Ugh. And I'm just like, you have no car. Like, who are you to even judge about people having hoopties or whatnot? Like, you have a noopty. Like, you have nothing. So she said that and I'm just like, all right, like this chick is way too high maintenance for me. Like, first you talking about why you paying for your drink, and then now you talk about you better had not had no hoopty. Like, who are you? Like, so I'm just like, all right, like, who's like, let me just get myself to, let me just, you know, calm down, like, let me just drop her home and just get on with my night. So we get in the car and we start driving, and red flag number 4. She says, oh, like, I spoke to my sidekick this week and she told me like I was gonna meet a woman and I think that woman is you. And I'm just like, me? Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what sidekick, what woman? Like, bitch, are you what? So she says that, and I'm just kind of like, okay, nah, like, sis is crazy. Like, you gotta go, like, you gotta go home now. And like, as I'm driving, she starts trying to get on top of me. She starts trying to kiss me and grab me and stuff. And I'm just like, chill, like, you're bugging. Like, sit down. First of all, I didn't even know she liked me. Well, I'm not surprised, but I didn't know she liked me like that. Like, she came on to me like trying to like rape me or something. Like, not rape me, but like she came on to me like trying to like kiss me and like grab me by the cat. And I'm just like, it was just weird. And like, I'm driving at the same time, so imagine me driving like this and somebody getting on top of you and trying to like kiss you, and I'm like, yo, chill, like, sit down. So I, you know, like trying to like push it to the passenger seat, like, chill, like, stop. And as she's doing that, the cops are driving like on the opposite side from me. So like, we're going this way, they're going this way. So if they see all the hustle and bustle and you trying to rape me, they're gonna pull us over, and we've been drinking, so I didn't want that to happen. So I'm like, yo, chill, I don't want the cops to pull us over because, you know, we've been drinking. She's gonna say, girl, like, this neighborhood is great, like, you're not gonna get pulled over for being black. And I'm like, do you not know we both black? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not even worried about being black. Like, first of all, stop. Like, but like, I'm not worried about shit like that. So calm yourself down. Like, that's not even the case. Like, why would you even say something like that? Like, you're black, sis. Like, we're black. Like, what? So she says that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, sit down. Like, you're doing too much now. So we get to her house and I'm like, all right, like, good night. And she's like, so you're not gonna come in with me? And I'm like, no, like, I'm tired, like, I've been out all day, I'm just gonna go home. So she's like, okay, what about your friend party? I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go to the club no more. Like, I'm tired, but I still was gonna go to the club. Like, I told Paris I was on the way, so I was gonna drop off Kim at her house and go on my separate home, like, go to the club, you know, because the night's still young. I was still gonna go out, like, she's fucking. So she was sitting in my car for like a good 10 minutes trying to go back and forth with me, and she's basically like begging me to come inside with her. And I was gonna go in with her, but I just thought about it, like, nah, I'm not going inside the crib with you, because first of all, it's already a problem to get you out of my car. So I could only imagine what kind of crazy shit you got going on in your crib, or how am I gonna get out your house? Maybe you got some rope to tie me up, maybe you got some knives to try to stab me. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to expect out of this girl at this point, because she was just being like, she was just doing the most. Like, she was just getting wild. She was crazy. So I'm like, no, like, I'm just gonna go home. Like, I'm tired. And I just keep telling her, like, nah, I'm going home. She's like, you seriously not gonna come inside with me? Like, I can't sleep by myself tonight. And I'm just like, what? Like, what? Like, what do you mean you can't sleep by yourself tonight? I'm just like, nah, like, I'm gonna go home. I'm tired. Please go home. Like, get out my car. And she's just getting angry now. Like, she just starts grabbing me again by the pussy. And I'm just like, yo, get off me. She starts licking my face. starts trying to make out with me, and I'm just like, imagine, like, I'm just trying to pull this girl off of me. Number one, she's like 5'7", maybe 5'8", a little taller than me. And she's just grabbing onto me. And I'm like, yo, chill. She's like, yo, stop. She's like, yo, stop. Cause I will fuck you. She's like, I will fuck you up. I will. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this bitch talking to? I'm like, who is she talking to? Like, I don't understand. Like, is there like what's written on my face right now? Like, who are you talking to? So she's doing all of that. But like, I come to realize, like, with crazy people, you can't just act crazy back to them. Like, you just have to be sane so they can just stop. Because if I was getting crazy too, the night would have never ended. Like, we just would have been going back and forth. So I was just like, nah, let me just chill out, get her out of my car so I can just leave. So maybe about like 5 minutes after that, like, she's finally getting her stuff together. Like, remind you, she got all her shit all over the car, everything fell out her purse. Like, she's sloppy drunk at this point. So she finally gets out and she like slams my door, and I'm just like, all right, like, peace. Like, you about to get blocked to the T. You about to get blocked. You about to get unfollowed. Like, I'm about to never speak to you again. Like, this was crazy. I'm about to go to the party where Paris is at. I'm about to tell her how crazy this story was, because like, I can't believe I got myself into some next crazy shit again. Because like I said, I always meet the weirdos. I don't know what it is about me, but I attract crazy people. So I get to the city and I park up, and like, I'm outside the club, and like, I'm reaching over to get my bag on the seat, and I see that Kim left her phone in my car. So now that's like fuck. Like, now I gotta see this girl again. I gotta contact her again. I gotta go give her back her phone, or whatever the case may be. And I'm just upset because I'm like, damn, like, now I gotta deal with this girl again. It's mad annoying. She was mad rude. And I don't know what to expect from her, because I don't know the next time what's gonna happen. Are we gonna fight, or are we gonna, like, I don't know what she's gonna do. So I get to the club, and I told my friend, like, yo, like, this is crazy. Like, this is what happened to me tonight. She was just like, she was surprised because like, she had a great experience with Bumble. She met some cool people, and I just met a crazy bitch. So I get home. Once I get home from the club, I turned her phone off so she wouldn't be able to track where I live, because I didn't want her to know where I live, to be popping up doing some crazy, I don't know. At this point, I think this girl's like a psycho. So the next morning, she DMs me on Instagram, and she's like, hey, did you see my phone? Oh, hit me up. And then I seen it, but then I don't know, I didn't want to answer her for some reason. Like, I was just kind of like, I didn't want to answer her yet. So she FaceTimed me from her laptop, and she was like, hey, like, what's up? Like, what happened last night? And I'm just like, you were bugging. Like, last night you were out of control, and like, it was just crazy. She was just like, really, like, I don't know what happened, but like, wow. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, like, you can send an Uber for your phone. She's like, but I don't have my phone to call an Uber, so like, can you just please drop it here? And I'm just like, no, I'm not. You live, number one, you live 40 minutes from my house. That's nothing if you're driving, but I just feel like I shouldn't be going out of my way to bring you back your belongings that you left in my car. Secondly, you were rude as fuck, and I don't even want to speak to you again at that point. Like, I don't even want to be friends with you no more. I don't even want to, like, nah, like, I'm not doing you the favor to give you back your belongings. Like, you was a sloppy drunk bitch. You gonna come get your stuff from here. I'm not gonna bring it to you. I'm not no, Sorry, no. So she was like, all right, like, I'm just gonna come there and get it, like, whatever. So she was just like, seriously, like, what happened last night? Like, why are you being like, you don't want to be friends with me anymore? Like, why are you being like this? And I'm just like, nah, like, I don't. Like, you were mad rude, and you were just really different from what I expected you to be. Like, you were just not who I thought you were. And she was like, I'm just really sorry. Like, that's not like me. Like, I'm telling you, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I see messages coming from my laptop, what I sent to people, and I don't know what got into me last night. Like, that was just not me. And I'm just like, okay, like, cool, but like, just come get your phone, because I don't want to talk to you no more. And when I explained this story to my boyfriend, he told me that it didn't sound like she was on alcohol. Like, maybe she either got roofied or she took a pill or something. But whatever the situation, when I was explaining it to him, he was saying that she sounded like she was more than drunk. Like she must have been on something else. And she was just telling me how she felt really like more than a hungover, like she felt really bad. So whatever, like she gets here to my house and like I get down there and I give her the phone. And she just asked me, oh, like, did you see my glasses? So we get in my car and we look for her glasses, and like we don't find it. So I'm like, all right, like I don't know where it is. Like you was like, I definitely put everything in your bag, so I don't know. We didn't find the glasses. So she's like, all right, like that sucks. I was gonna ask if you were hungry and you wanted to get something to eat, but like I don't think that you want to go anywhere with me ever again. And I was just like, she's like, yeah, I don't think you would want to, like, I don't think you want to be friends with me anymore. And I'm just like, I don't want to be friends with you, but I'm hungry, so we can go get something to eat, but like don't think I'm gonna be your friend. I'm just hungry, you know, because I like to eat. So if you're gonna tell me sorry about feeding me, like that's cool, but like we never gonna speak again, okay girl? So we get to like this restaurant and she starts talking about her ex again. Like she starts apologizing and she's like, maybe I was really hung up over my ex. And I was like, honestly, like at this point, like I don't even think you were drunk on alcohol. Like I think you were like on a pill or something, or like roofied. And like I didn't see your date the whole night. Like where was your date? And she was just like, oh my god, like maybe you're right, maybe I was roofied. Like, and you know, like I spoke to my psychic this week and she told me I was gonna meet a woman, and like I think it's you. And I'm looking at this bitch like, you back again with this crazy shit, like what? And then she's just like, yeah, like maybe you were there to save my life because something could have happened to me, because maybe the guy that I went on a date with, maybe he did roofie me, maybe he did put something in my drink to make me act like this, because I never acted like this before in my life. And I'm just like, oh, crazy. So like she just starts telling me about her ex and how maybe she was like heartbroken over their breakup again, and like maybe she was just like feeling the type of way about it. And I'm just like, you know, back again talking about her ex, which is, you know, it's okay, like I get it, you going through a breakup, but like something about her talking about her ex was just really like weird to me. I don't know. So then she asks me a question. She's just like, she asks me, how are you able to afford this apartment? How are you able to afford your apartment? Like, how are you able to afford your expenses in your apartment and stuff? And I'm just like, why would you ask me that, and why is that your business? Like, I just looked at her like, I have a job, like I work. And then after that I was like, all right, like I'm ready to go. And she's like, all right. Like she took her Uber, she went her separate way. And like I went my separate way, I went home. And like after that, she did hit me up a couple of times, but the times that she did hit me up, I responded back to her and she never answered me back. Like it was weird. Like I don't know what she was trying to prove. Like if she could still be my friend still, like I don't know. Like I don't know what she was doing. But like every time she would hit me up and I would answer, she would just not say anything back. So after that, I blocked her. She still follows me, I don't follow her. But that was my crazy Bumble story. And I'm never gonna go back on one of those apps again. Like Instagram is enough crazy for me. I'm not doing no Bumble again. I'm not doing no Tinder, no none of that. Like I don't want to meet nobody from the internet again, because you are crazy. Like never again. Like that's a no-no. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. Don't forget to thumbs up on my video and subscribe. See you later.